How y'all doing?
How do you feel like your camp's gone? We haven't had a chance to talk to you, but now that we're upon the preseason finale and almost week one.
It feels like it's going decent. I always feel like there's stuff to work on, get better at, and improve. But I feel like it's going decent right now.
Chuck, will this be the only? Well, I don't know if you're going to play Saturday, but John said specifically a lot of starters won't. Is this the least you've played in the preseason?
Yeah, this is definitely the least I played so far. We was just talking about it, me and a couple other guys, how we kind of wanted to get out there for a little bit, but we understand and we know we can go out there and let it all out come the first game.
Do you expect to play Saturday?
I don't know. I mean, if I had to, I will. I'm fine with it.
As a veteran guy, do you feel, now that you've been at this for several years, that it's easier to know when you're ready for the regular season as opposed to year one or year two if you hadn't played in the preseason?
Definitely. I definitely know now. And, just knowing how different the game is than practice, and in practice you stress yourself to, try to be in shape and condition, but the game's always going to be a little bit different. It don't matter how much you played in the preseason, once you get real bullets and it's real live action, it's always going to be a little bit different.
Chuck, you've been around the ball a lot in training camp practices, and I know for a veteran, you're still looking to get better and on different things. Where do you feel like you've grown this offseason?
I think slowing down the game and like seeing route concepts and what they about to be for sure. I think in the past I kind of knew stuff of it was going to happen, but I was just playing ball. But now I can slow it down even more, and I think with every year that comes, it just slows down even more for you.
Chuck, this secondary has been one of the more revamped areas of this team. Does that at all change your role with this team right now?
Not as of right now, not really. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen moving forward, but I think we all kind of solid in what y'all seeing so far is how everybody has been in place.
Chuck, we all know how much hard work you put in to become a starter for several years here. What was your reaction when the team drafted Kyle Hamilton?
I was definitely surprised. I mean, didn't know what was going to happen, coming forward with that in the future. But, I mean, right now we just going with it, He's a great guy, great teammate to be with, So, like to answer your question, I was surprised at first. Didn't know what was going to happen.
Chuck, what have been your impressions of Marcus Williams? Knowing what he did in New Orleans and his ability added to the secondary.
He's definitely like a playmaker on the back end for sure. There's been some things that I've been able to teach him. Well, he's been able to teach me, and I've been able to teach him as well. So it's been cool being back there with another guy that came in the same year as me, and just to see how our paths have gone, and just finally meet up again. And so it's been cool to have him back there with me.
Chuck, a lot of guys talk about how iron sharpens iron. Do you feel like that's the case with you, with the talent in the secondary?
Yeah, definitely. You can learn from the next man, every day. I can learn from somebody that's not even on this team, by watching film. But for sure, you learn, and we all sharpen each other day in and day out, for sure.
What have been your impressions of Kyle Hamilton, and how much have you been trying to help the rookie kind of progress?
He's a big body for sure. Covers a lot of ground, and he's young right now. But when he gets older, even right now, he's going to be good, come later this season and moving forward. So he's definitely going to be good. But just, sometimes I'm not really a verbal leader. Honestly, I just kind of do things by action. So, however, guys gravitate around me and, keep it going,
Chuck, you were adamant in the last season, like, this team's going to be back. You've been around these guys, training camp. What's your feeling about this season? Because it seems like a lot of guys have kind of like an edge for this season.
Yeah, definitely. When I said that, honestly, I didn't feel like talking, but I just felt like nah, for real. I didn't feel like talking, but I just felt like that was the best answer, and that was the most raw and real answer that I could give y'all. Anybody that gets sent home, no matter what sport it is, you like, all right, I can't wait to get back and get my turn. You strike out in baseball, you want to get back and get your turn again, So that's just how I felt, and I think that was the feel for the team at the time. We had a down year, but when it came back around for our turn, and when it comes back around for our turn, we're gonna be ready.
Chuck, did that external speculation affect you at any point in the offseason to get back to the level that you want to be and where you want this team to be?
When you say that, what do you mean? You say external speculation?
People speculating about where your future might be.
You always gonna have speculations regardless of what happens, day in and day out. So it kind of a little bit, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna do me, because outside of what I do and what my team does, it kind of don't really matter. Yeah.
Chuck, is there a point, though, where you didn't expect to be here at this time, or you didn't necessarily want to be here at that time?
It was definitely a time I didn't know what was going to happen, honestly. And I mean, whatever was to come with that was gonna come. So, I mean, I at one point I did feel that way, but now that I'm out here with my team and I'm just like, I'm here, I'm locked in. They're gonna get what I got for right now, and then so whatever comes in the future is gonna, that's what's gonna come.
I think given all that speculation, most people thought you wouldn't be at voluntary, and there you were on the field participating all. Why was it important for you to be there?
Me personally, I just felt the situation that I was in, how things were going. Of course, yeah, I did ask, can I get out of here? And so I felt like that didn't happen, and I wasn't just going to give away my spot. Given with other people that are around me, I'm not going to give away my spot. If I'm going to not be a starter, it's going to have to get taken from me, at the end of the day. So that's just how I felt. And at the end of the day, I'm going to work, and I'm going to show up and do what I got to do.
Chuck, how much excitement is there about Marcus Peters being back, knowing how he was an emotional leader for the defense and how much you guys did miss him?
It's a lot of excitement. I think he came out here his second day a couple of days ago and caught an interception, so it's good to see him back. And, I mean, we can't wait to have him back out here full and going with us.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Chuck.
Thanks, Chuck.